Alright, let's just keep going here. Important sender. Yeah, okay. Not really too... How many chips acquired? Oh yeah, we got one. Seven Samurai. It's a movie, right? Classic work of Akira Kurosawa, who became, alongside Godzilla's Ishiro Honda, one of Japan's most globally acclaimed directors. The movie developed a huge cult following worldwide, and its story was retold in the Hollywood classic The Magnificent Seven. The image of the villagers hiring the Seven Samurai in order to protect themselves strikes a chord with many preppers living as they do without the support of an organized nation state, and making this a classic, old copies of which are much sought after. Really? Oh, is it just in the game they're much sought after? Or are they actually? Yeah, interviews, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to read for like an hour straight. Right, yeah, we gotta be careful. I am way too overweight to be dealing with this shit. Are you serious? Why they gotta be in front of me? I need to get out of this fucking rain. Why are they everywhere? I fucking hate you guys. You didn't see me. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking nervous. If there wasn't fucking 6 of them right here. What's this do? Oh. I think I pissed him off. Please stop. I hate you guys.
Make a little more noise.
I like. How am I supposed to go through this?
Anyone would think you were afraid.
Can I sneak through that? Oh my god. Don't fucking. The metals are damaged. We gotta keep going. I can see the fucking facility. Just walk really, really slow. Oh god. No! No, I fucking hate you guys. This is bullshit. This is so bullshit. I was there. You guys pissed me off. What is that behind me? Stop, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, I hate this place. Give me my shit. Fuck. Oh my god, I fucking hate this place. I was so close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
That much damage was done.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Great. Everything's in order. I appreciate it.
%27 damage? A. Oh no. I mean, it could have been worse. My first delivery that wasn't fucking S rank. It could have been worse. I fucking hate this place.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Wind farm. New interview data acquired. Humanity's biggest problem: logistics, chiral contamination 1, the discovery of beaches, and the concept of death. Can now use the PCC to build generators. Oh, thank God. Put the PCC, then use down on the D-pad to get to the generator. New features have been added to the cufflinks, supply requests, bridge links. New options have been added to the delivery terminals. Take on orders, standard orders. Make delivery. Deliver requested supplies. I think that's an important one to kind of have. And trust cargo and garage. The garage feature can be used at not cities and distribution centers. Right. Yeah, BT fucking territory. I don't know how I passed through the first. Oh no, it's just all in the woods. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriants to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriants are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you You should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Well, you know,
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and so forth. Just remember that each facility has separate stores and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
yeah.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Fabricate equipment.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles. Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Sam, double-check the order summary.
Completing delivery of materials to a given facility will increase the amount available at that facility for the construction of weapons and equipment. And for other functions, there is a limit to the amount of materials that can be given, that a given facility can store. Push L and R onto. In the orders menu, switch between tabs to check items to be delivered. Yeah, so I mean, this stuff is nice because you can kind of deliver materials back and forth, be able to fabricate things more. We'll take the actual order. Let's see what we can take from there. I'm not really concerned about taking anything specific. Just load all. Put the ladder on the hip. What do we got? Okay, so we're gonna put a PCC and a ladder and a rope into the private locker. You know, I guess we could take one more PCC with us. Might take 15, 20, 40. I don't... Yeah, let's just take this one. It's going to the same destination as the other one we just picked up. It's only 15 kilograms. I think we can take that with us. Okay. Hopefully we don't die on our way back.
Order assigned.
Wait a minute.
Hey, be careful on the way back.
Well, fuck you. I gotta go through BT territory. And I hate it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're gonna be good going back?
I need a drink.
Alright, let's have a fucking drink then.
Keep on keeping on.
Give me this rope. I feel like this was a good spot to put the rope, to be honest. God, that would be rough to climb with all that fucking weight. Oh my god, he's just free-handing it too. Jesus. Do I have room for that? I will not city. I'm not putting that on my back. I'll put that one on my back. It may be destroyed, but hey. Metal is metal. Well, I'm glad to be out of the wind farm.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hello?
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're just gonna let that do its thing. I'm gonna run down here and deliver
Scanning
these
bridges
packages.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Construction complete.
Hello?
Decontaminating
Anybody
suit.
home?
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh yeah.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
I'm just glad there was no BTs on the way back. Oh, new music folder. Sound can be listened to in your private room. To use it for a structure, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure, then customize structure. Okay, then put some resins into the facility. Jesus. I don't know why cargo condition hasn't been going up already, you know? You got delivery volume and miscellaneous been going up the most, but cargo condition's been pretty good. Except for that one time.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy.
Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
Damn, 2 new orders for Sam. Recycle this. I think that's it. Why is this carried on my... No, don't... No, okay.
Thank you for your continued support.
Deliver lost cargo? Oh no, we're going that way. I do think it's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and visit the private room. We're all gunked up and we gotta make a bit of a travel. Might as well. Fuck, I feel like I could take a damn nap myself. But yeah, he's put in some decent work. You know, it's time for a rest.
Good morning, Sam.
Receive mail. I got 2 of them. I don't even know. Are they supposed to be like decoy bombs? Because I threw that shit. I hit the fucking BT with it. And I don't think it did anything other than piss them off. I just tried throwing it like nearby or something like that. Oh, we got fucking pea grenades now?
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Good, because, you know, the zero grenade really didn't do much. Unless it's just supposed to be a decoy. Oh, okay. We got the number 2s as well. I think the number 2s are actually pretty decent.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Well, I don't need to shit now. I just took one, so, you know. This action. Cool. Doesn't look like there's anything new back there on the little headboard shelf thing. That's the stuff right there. Check on everything here. EX grenades.
You okay?
Baby looks happy. Connection level half a star. Yeah, I don't think we got anything else. Okay, let's check the terminal. Holy shit, we got 4 messages. Still alive, new guy. Apple Nut City. Sam, how you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse, huh? Timefall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridge Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. On the other hand, if your equipment's only half to broke, but you still want to part ways, you can use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose needs are greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm, fuzzy feeling of having helped out your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff from other porters. Snag stuff other porters have put in their share lockers too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You're still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Yeah, I highly doubt we're ever going to be really bothered using somebody else's stuff. I mean, it's pretty easy to get the material to craft your own shit. I don't think I've ever had an issue with running out of material to craft shit with, really. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's like, it just, like chiral crystals at the moment? I don't know. What's this one? Cargo quantity and your porter grades. How are your porter grades these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that you're trying to collect. I'm sure you are aware that trying to account for all 5 factors in the basic premise is the basic premise, but if you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much as you can. Am I right? If so, you could always just load yourself up with a massive haul and aim for a bridge bonus for total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with a simple approach. Of course, in the good old days, it was much easier. Roads were much better back then, so all you had to do was chuck all your stuff in the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now, though, even if you've got a truck. They're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll see them just sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned. Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging big loads of cargo is so hard these days, folks are really grateful when a porter manages it. Hence the bonuses. Here at the distro center, for example, we have to make sure we've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Well, I've said my piece, and you know how to make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high. Jake from Wind Farm. Our hard work is paying off. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now, if it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% on the details, but basically transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer an additional loss due to increased distances. Any additional loss due to increased distances. So it can go as far as we need it to. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. So it's like they're using the bridge as like a shortcut, or the beach as a shortcut. Benjamin Hancock, meaning of chirality. Dear Sam, sorry you had to go to the trouble of chasing down that part for us, but believe me, you've done us a great service. Thanks to you, our Kyle printer's finally up and running. Didn't think it would ever happen, if I'm honest, but it did, and now we don't have to rely on porters as much as before. We can make a lot of what we require with our printer, and if we need intel on the outside world, it's right there at our fingertips. On behalf of myself and everybody else here at the Distro Center, thanks. None of this would have been possible without you. Funny story, the other day I was using the network to read up on the world chiral. Is that like the newspaper? And where it comes from. The word chiral, not the world chiral. Turns out it's Greek, means hand. But you didn't know that, did you? The text went on about how your right hand is a mirror image of your left, but only if you put your palms together. And if you point them away and lay one hand on top of the other, well, that's chirality. Really. Put them away and lay one hand on top of the other. if you point them away. So like kind of palms together, like back of the hands together. That's how I understood it anyway. Okay, yeah. Well, that's chirality. That's how I understood it anyway. What it's got to do with the network, I'm not really sure. Something about routing communications through the beach, which is basically another world like ours, but not really. So when you force elements of the two into contact, that triggers a void out. Anyway, all I know is that while I hope you keep on doing what you do to bring us together, you'd best leave the dead out of it, you hear? Yeah, okay. The data stuff. The interviews. I think the interviews could really be read later, if at all. The tips as well. Music player, right, anything you need. How are we doing on time? We got like 5-ish minutes. Yeah, alright, let's at least get ready for the next haul. What we got here? Way Station West. I think we could time limit 30 minutes. Do not submerge. Cargo recovery from Mule Camp. And then it goes to West. I mean, that one we can do. I don't think we're doing that one, though. Crypto buyout delivery capital. But these are orders for Sam. That's shitty. Because I don't want to do it.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
I think I just did.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
Don't tell me what to do. PCC. I don't need a PCC. If anything, I might need another fucking ladder. Oh. Oh no, that was here. I want to put these in the private locker.
Order assigned. Delivery parameter.
Or private locker. You know what? One. What does this do? It breaks open, releasing contents into the atmosphere. It has a noticeable effect on BTs, although the only way to find out what that effect might be is to try it. Oh my god, it's the same thing with the other two as well. Okay, so I'm gonna take the number 2. I'll take the number 1 as well, fuck it. Medical instrument. Okay, we'll call that good. 60 pre-movie footage. Yeah, we could take that. Do we take the 60? I mean, that puts us pretty high up. But if we take the bike, let's do it. I hope I'm not setting myself up for failure on this one.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking we could grab this from the bike. I think you have to be stopped. God damn it. Oh my god, stop getting stuck on every rock. Jump with the damn bike, damn it. Oh, I hate this place.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Okay.
Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Okay, we're gonna skip this.
Thank you, Sam.
Well, I got a time here.
You always take such good care of our cargo.
Yeah, well, I was rolling on the ground with it, but hey, I'm sorry. 5% damage. Still got an S. New interview data acquired, like secret oxytocin. Like secrete oxytocin. Oh, pink color. Sweet.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available.
Deliver requested order. Well, standard orders. Oh yeah, we could do this. Time sensitive. I mean, we're already doing time sensitive thing anyway. 45 minutes. Whatever. Put it on my back. He's not happy.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
I know you won't let us down.
Get on the damn bike.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning weapons restrictions lifted.
Did I do something wrong?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will
Oh
be locked.
fuck. Video's